What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get the deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we've built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and as we can see, not much has happened over the past few days, looking as though we're putting in a bit of a range, as Bitcoin is essentially ranging as well. Looking something like this, you can see we've got a little bit of a range going on. We come down, we come back up to resistance, which is that 10-cent level. We come back down to support. We get that double bottom, something like this. We come back up to the top of the range. And now looking as though we are just, chopping it up in and around this area here. Potentially forming something like this, where we are, coiling up into a little bit of an apex over the next few weeks, if that's the case. Obviously, this would be a continuation pattern if that was the case, and we would see ourselves falling to some very, very low levels for Vechain. But overall, it looks like when you look at the macros for Bitcoin, shorts are actually closing all the time. We're getting a little bit of a short squeeze going on right now for Bitcoin. I think it's heading up to around 50k at the current time of recording this video. Just take a quick look at the chart here and you can see we did actually have a little bit of a short squeeze here back up to 50k. And now looking as though we are just chopping it up underneath that resistance there, basically ranging for Bitcoin, and that's exactly what's happening with Vechain as well. Obviously, Vechain being heavily correlated with Bitcoin, you can see straight away just how much confluence there is with this chart, with the Bitcoin chart. You can see we're just currently ranging, trying to figure out what to do next. Obviously, we had some big bullish divergences here. You can see this is a massive divergence. And looking as though we are just, cooling off right now, coiling up into kind of the center of the RSI and the center of the histogram here. The momentum to the downside seems to have decreased quite significantly, and overall we'd say Vechain currently just ranging, waiting to decide what to do really with Bitcoin currently just ranging as well. But we'd say, the momentum to the downside for Bitcoin, in our opinion, is lessening all the time. Currently just putting in a little bit of a range shows that we're probably not going to be rolling over significantly anytime soon. And as we said, with shorts closing all the time, they're a good precursor indicator that potentially, the worst of the correction is over for Bitcoin. And if we see Bitcoin starting to, make its way slowly back to the upside, we are going to see Vechain benefit from that as well, being so heavily correlated to it, as we can see here. So obviously in terms of key levels, you can see Vechain still currently looking like, it's fallen out of its bull market channel, hasn't it? And it's fallen out quite a significant amount right now. And really, you'd want to see it get back up into that 14, 15, 16 cent level to be in a chance with, having a decent bit of continuation. But right now, looking as though potentially, we're coming down, doing something like this, where we had higher highs, higher lows, higher high, but we've come down and we've made a similar low to before. And, this isn't, you still want to see the confirmation of the trend reversal, don't you? So obviously you'd have to see a lower low and a lower high. But obviously if that was the case, we would be looking at potentially, that head and shoulders pattern that so many people would be looking for, with a technical target down here, and we'd roll over massively if that was the case. Currently, that's a bit drastic to say, but some things like this are a precursor to those kinds of things. You can see quite clearly we actually fell out of quite clearly out of this macro bull market trend, and we actually back tested it as resistance and rolled over. So quite clear that Vechain is underperforming right now, and it remains to be seen what's going to be happening. But overall, we'd say Vechain's still a quality project for the long term, but right now it is looking quite bearish and underperforming in the market. So if we roll over, obviously, as we have always said, bottom of this range at around 8 cents and this fib level at around 7.7 cents would be good resistance, probably a decent place to put your longs if you're confident on the bounce. And then obviously moving to the upside here, as we said, we want to see ourselves getting to the top of the range at 10 cents, breaking out and basically back testing resistance and getting continuation. Because you do want to see yourselves getting back up above these key levels. That 10-cent psychological level is very key, and also going up towards that 0.50 level of the Fibonacci at the 12.1 cent level as well would be very, very key in our opinion. And then obviously, as we've always said, we do think Vechain, considering how well it's performed in the past, we were looking for that 50 cent to $1 area. And the fib levels all still show that these targets are very possible. Vechain just underperforming right now, but you know, you could argue that it is just still consolidating and we could still see a nice pump to the upside. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.